back in Tucson?
Once you've experienced 13 hours of sunlight a day, you can't stay away for long. I'll tell you that for certain. Hey, Levi. Start the video off right here. Shall we?
What are we
This
doing?
nice scale that you got me.
Yeah.
How much am I weighing?
Let's see. First, tell us how much you weighed in during St. George 70.3.
Race week?
Yep.
Probably 158 on average.
And what was that?
That was 169.2.
10 pounds more.
The guys that missed weight and couldn't make it here tonight, get your stuff together, hire a nutritionist, get on the scale, make weight, and go perform. I was dying on Thursday night to get on that scale at 156 pounds, and I did it, and I showed up tonight for 25 minutes with no training, just training for a triathlon. So get your stuff together.
You're gonna, you bulking up to fight Paul Felder, or what?
I think after you get injured, every injury should be an opportunity to become better, to learn something that is meaningful and lasting. Here, come here. I'll show you my other thing. This is an important thing too that I'm going to have learned. I'm going to have implemented. Look at my little my gym coming around. Coming along.
Wow, look
coming
at
along.
that.
Got my bar. I'm not going to do anything crazy like you guys, but I can at least do this thing now. I feel competent enough to do this one at least. With this one.
Are you, when's your next High Rocks competition?
Vegas in February 2026. Me and you were doing
Co-ed.
Co-ed.
Yeah.
Me and you were doing co-ed?
Oh, not co-ed, sorry. I don't know what it's called. We're doing, so you're not going to team up with Hunter. You could go in the open division with Hunter and you guys can try to win it.
Yeah, he can try and win it, sure. I'm not going to do that, no. So anyhow, this will be something I see the value now. You know, everyone in the comments are just going to say, Lionel, if you would have just got a coach would have told you all this stuff. I have a coach. It's me. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm saying in the comments, people will say, Lionel, if you'd have had a coach, he would have told you to lift weights. He would have told you to eat.
I've had coaches for the last... I've had multiple coaches for the last, I don't know how many years. I might say David Tilbury Davis mentioned Red S in the necessity to eat a shit ton of food in order to keep up with the demands that your body needs as well as training. Other than him, no one has mentioned that to me. No one. I've consulted with many people. It's not a super talked about issue, especially for men.
Well,
Let's go in the house.
What is the goal now? You restarting your season?
First I wanted to tell you a couple of the things that I've
done,
taken away from being injured so that I can come back stronger.
Yeah.
Because then it wasn't a bad experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you come back stronger, then it wasn't in vain. I would almost argue my stress fracture from 2006 or 2019, the same stress fracture just on the other side, was in vain. Because it didn't really take anything out of it, you know? What did I get from it? Aside from 3 months off. Not much. This time, this injury is going to go down as one of the most valuable things that have happened in my career, with certainty. What I'm taking from this.
So then, what's next? Are you going to do Louisville?
Unfortunately, Louisville is going to be too fast. I'm still not running. It's July 7th today. I'm hoping to begin running in the next, hopefully, few days. jogging, walk jogging. But it's all good. It's all good. I learned a lot, so I'm grateful to learn a lesson. And I was able to build myself into pretty good fitness pretty quickly, and I can build myself into pretty good fitness pretty quickly again. And so is it ideal? No. Am I still excited about the rest of the season? Absolutely. I'm a little bit, of course, Nice is an extremely difficult race, extremely difficult bike, which then effectively makes it an extremely difficult race. So my next race being an Ironman on one of the hardest courses on the circuit against the top guys in the world. I mean, that's a little bit intimidating, but I think I need to go to the World Champs even if I'm only running for 6 weeks or so leading in, because I only have a few years left. And so I at least need to go see where my swim and my bike stacks up. And I think I don't really want to just drop out. So I'm going to give it my very best and get a great data point and be looking forward for the rest of the season, as well as for 2026 Ironman World Champs, where I intend to not miss the mark. Of course, it's intimidating to go to the Worlds after approximately, what will have it been, 4 months off? But that's the right decision. Hey Bert.
Yeah? Refill?
No.
Huh?
Can you believe that was... It's 150 grams in 56 minutes.
So here's a question for you.
Yeah.
When you raced Ironman Florida,
Yeah.
and you were going toe-to-toe with Tucson, what was your nutrition plan?
This is a very leading question. You already know the answer that you're trying to get out of me right now.
How many grams were you taking?
80 grams an hour.
And when did you bump?
Mile 17 of the run. I mean, you could make an argument that if you account for carbs and the shoes, that nobody's running any faster than Mark Allen. You know what I mean? Mark Allen running a 240 in 1989 with basically barefoot shoes and I would assume less than 90 grams of carbs an hour, right? Mm-hmm. So the vast majority of our performance gains have come from aerodynamics on the bike, increased carb intake, literally double the carb intake now than then. I'm literally almost double the carb intake right now as I was 4 years ago. And the shoes, I don't know if I believe the shoes really do anything. Maybe a little bit.
But it's the carbs.
The carbs is just massive. Especially now, thinking about how normally on this ride, I'm going to burn over 2,000 calories. And normally 50 grams an hour, something like that. So I would consume 400 calories, burn over 2,000 calories. Massive deficit. Contrast that with now, over 150. So that is 1,200 calories consumed in 2 hours. 2,000 burned, only 800 deficit. Big difference. That's a quick snack after my ride.
I thought you were going to point at your head and say defeat.com.
And also very easy to acquire double the carbs off thefeed.com.
Would you call that a step in the right direction?
I mean, just riding a bike is a step in the right direction. But being able to do some actual threshold work fantastic. Don't need too much of it. Didn't do too much of it. Great stimulus, didn't do too much of it. Don't need too much of it. Because I'm going to really focus on building a base. Because if I'm going to go straight into an Ironman, then I at least want to be aerobically fit. Threshold, whatever. And so that's a necessary piece of the puzzle for sure. You got to have the threshold going up if you want the aerobic to go up, I would say, to some extent, or at least maintaining it. So that was a nice little maintenance session.
But the more important thing is
Aerobic base.
tomorrow.
The more important thing is, yes, healing.
Well, the MRI.
We're definitely healing. Like, there's no doubt that I'm not healing. Like, no problem, you know? I'm shooting hoop.
Yeah, what's the plan the rest of the night? Shooting hoop?
We lift some weights here. You gonna lift weights with me? We
Uh,
got squats and deadlifts.
I consider
5
it.
sets. We'll do warm up and 2 working sets each lift.
And then shoot some ball and go to sleep and go to your
Oh,
MRI.
I think we're gonna have some homemade subs, and then a little bugger will wake up, and well, he'll wake up before we eat, but you know what I mean. Go swimming for a little bit. It's 102 degrees outside, and then we'll go shoot some hoop, play at the park, go to bed. Go to bed consistent 9 o'clock. Get up at 6:30. MRI at 8:30. Little easy bike, little easy swim. Repeat the fun activities in the evening.